everyone, I'm Kate Kennedy and I am here at Evergreen Park because tonight is the very first night that the blue lights have been lit. They just lit up about 10 minutes ago, and Bill and Kim Cecchetti are the power behind that. And so they're here to tell us the story of how this got started and what you can expect this year with the blue lights in the Evergreen Park. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a little sneak peek here of what the lights look like right here by the gazebo, and then say hello to you guys. Hi, Cecchettis.
Hi, everybody.
So nice to see you guys tonight. Hey, thank you so much. What a beautiful night with the snow on the ground to have the lighting of the blue lights. We're so grateful that you guys take the time. I know this must take a ton of time. So could you first start by telling us, how did this get started? How did you guys start, get the idea to do blue lights in Evergreen Park?
Well, it was probably about 6 years ago, that I first thought about actually lighting the park. For many years as a child, I loved coming to the park. I loved to go skating on that pond. That used to be a pond down there. I really miss that. I know that the people that play tennis would probably think otherwise, but those memories of skating on that pond was lit up actually. It was encircled with lights, and it was beautiful. And of course, this park, we did lose some trees during the tornado of '85, but it was much thicker back then. But it's always been one of my favorite places as a child to come to, so I have really fond memories of it. And I just remember driving around and always looking at this park thinking, wow, this park would be really beautiful if it could be lit during the Christmas season. Kind of went on Facebook and said, wow, what does everybody think about lighting up the park? It would be so nice, but I don't know if how that could be done. And I was very encouraged by my Facebook friends and said, well, why don't you find out about it? Why don't you look into that? And so we did. It was a really quick
to a board meeting, right?
Yep.
We went to a board meeting.
We went to a board meeting
about it. They gave us our blessing, their blessings.
It was a very quick,
It was
very, very quick meeting. It was like we didn't even get, it was like the board meeting was in December and we were throwing lights on down here at the gazebo and those front trees, probably like maybe the first or second week of December.
Oh gosh, and what year was this, the first year?
This was in 2014, the
Okay.
December of 2014. So it was a very fast, really tried to coordinate as much as we could. Very quick process back then. I did come up with the idea about sponsors. I thought it'd be a great idea to get the community involved and who would ever like to sponsor a tree, and that would help us out also to help light the park. So, and that's always been one of the big, as far as the big participating thing that people really enjoy, the sponsors enjoy and the community enjoys, is that they can actually become involved with the park and light the park.
They come back every year. They really like
most of them
doing this.
do.
As long as we put in the work to put the lights on, we got people just waiting in line, really.
Yeah, so when does it start? When do you start getting ready to get these
We did
trees
this in
wrapped?
early October.
Well, September I start looking for sponsors.
That's when you look, right?
And then what I'll
Started
do
the work
is
in
I'll put
October.
a thing on Facebook about it, or I have two pages, either with Lights for Evergreen Facebook page or my own, and I'll start searching for sponsors. Most sponsors do come back and tell me that they want to be a sponsor again. Our very first sponsor was Bill and Linda Chittister, and to this day they are still sponsoring with us, along with Kathy and DCO also. They are still sponsoring with us. So it's really nice that these people are still with us during this process, and they still come and help us with this every year.
Everybody comes up every year with a tree. I don't know where. Oh, I got one on I know where I can get a tree, and everybody comes up and puts a tree in there so we can decorate that too.
Oh, and for the middle of the gazebo.
For the middle of the gazebo.
The middle of the gazebo,
It's just nice.
Yeah.
And I know the sponsors are pretty responsible for putting the lights on, but Bill, I think you also have a hand in that, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
Little bit.
We've been here almost a month now, and with the wiring it takes, and my hands hurts from pulling tape. So we got about 20 rolls involved, and you got almost 30,000 lights here.
Holy smokes!
You know,
Wow.
individual lights.
Yeah.
So, but they come and we give them poles so they don't have to be on ladders. They don't want to fall off a ladder or something. You don't
Right.
want somebody doing that. So,
Yeah.
You'll
we
get
have
them
these
started.
extended poles, get them started, and
Yeah.
go on to somebody else, and they can do their trees. And I mean, it's just a nice time to visit, and while you're doing it in nice weather,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
and get ahead of the game. And it's it's just a good thing that we enjoy doing every year.
Sure, yeah.
I don't know how long we can do it. I mean, I'm getting old, but who knows?
It's just nice, though. It's like I said, it's just nice that we're able to bring this to the park. I know that residents from the Lutheran home have brought vans down and went around the park to show the residents. And I've always, on Facebook or whatever, said, to the public, get your shut-ins, out and ride around that park, And I have had so many people tell me, like, wow, I'm so glad that I did that, because, that really brought a smile to my mother's face or whatever. She doesn't get out, she can't, I can't, but she can take a ride in a car. And just a simple thing of lighting up those trees down there can bring so much happiness and peace to people. It's just amazing, and very gratifying to us.
Well, it is spectacular to see. It's just something unexpected and just adds a lot of beauty to the long winter nights.
Of a beautiful park. What other towns have a park like this?
Right.
And now you have pickleball down here.
Yeah.
Now you have frisbee golf down here.
Right.
Hey folks, this is a beautiful thing down here.
Yeah,
Take
right.
advantage of it. And we'll try to keep up our end of it,
We also have had people who have inquired from different towns on how to start something like this. So that I really was really encouraged about that when we had heard that. I said, well, that's great, because we do have a lot of people that come up here from out of town to view that, to view the lights and look at the lights. But when you hear that others want to start that in their own time, that's really nice to hear. Like I said, it's just something that is so gratifying, to see for us after we're done with it. It is a lot of work. It takes us usually 4 to 6 weeks to do this process.
And the people that live in the Carolinas and they come back, from where they are now, and they just can't, they look forward to seeing something like this, especially around the holidays. So we just keep it going for them too.
Yeah.
They live in the Carolinas. They don't have, they may have ice things.
Not this pretty snow. Well, and the nights are getting long, and so it's nice to have something bright to look forward to cheer us up. How long do you plan on keeping these up?
We will keep them up. We will run them probably through the second week, maybe the third week in January this year.
Okay.
And we have had requests that have said, our winters are so long, and I just look forward to just taking a walk around that park or getting in my car and driving around.
Some people have said, keep them on all year round. With the leaves growing on. I mean, it would look nice.
It would be beautiful, but we can't do it. Yeah. And like I said, there's like where the cords are and everything, it wouldn't be possible for us to do that. But, it's like I said, we try to keep them on as long as possible. Sometimes, it just depends on how they weather. If you're going to get like a lot of ice storms and stuff, sometimes we'll lose. We'll lose some of that, some of the lighting. But we're excited about it. Like I said, every year we get really excited, and we were really excited tonight. We knew that this weather was coming. We knew that we needed to test the lights, and we said, hey, if it's a go, we're going to leave them on. Nice. So
awesome. So every night, what time can we expect them to turn on?
Just a little after 5.
Okay.
Say 10 after. They're on a minute interval. It'd be 5, 10, 11, and 12.
Okay.
And then they go off at 11:59.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, this is it's such a beautiful sight to see. Is there anything else you guys would like to share before we wrap up?
Well, we also want to thank our community members, and who actually also other people that have been from Kane or whatever and have given from out of town. We want to thank everybody who has actually helped us keep these lights on, able to, we have to purchase extension cords and tapes and lights, every year, and that can get a little costly, but we couldn't do it without them either. So we just want everybody to know that we really appreciate those donations that have come in.
Last maybe 2 years, sometimes 3.
Right.
Okay.
So you've got to rebuy all the lights again.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And people keep getting them and putting them on. So
but
that's a big help.
It's just wonderful. What a great way to for the community to gather around and the pride that, hey, Kane, we're from Kane, and we have a beautiful park, and it's all lit up. So
we gotta get up to get up there. Look at the
New Thompson House. They say has the best view.
I don't know who owns that is running that. We're gonna have a little talk. See how the lights are coming on.
Yeah, look. Well, and I want to also point up. We can't see it too well from here, but the point has lights up there too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You got to go up and see that.
Yep,
Yeah.
Yep, definitely. And like I said, you know, I'm a little sad because we probably will lose the point and we won't be able to light that again, only because they're removing all the vegetation.
Yeah, it is a good thing for the veterans, you know, to have that memorial for them.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
So it's a good idea.
Yeah. Well, hey, thank you guys. Is there anything else that you didn't get a chance to say?
Yeah, I'm stuck to the ground. I can't.
I know it's pretty cold out here. Well, thank you guys. What a difference you're making to add some beauty into these long winter nights, and just the dedication you have really is inspiring. So thank you for your time and for making this happen.
Thank you.
All right, guys, thanks so much for watching.
Go up and check the point out.
Yeah, I'll check out the point, and you guys should too. Definitely get your mugs of hot chocolate and coffee and get out here, drive around, and if you can bear the cold, get out and take a walk. It is just so beautiful, and they'll be up till the 2nd or 3rd week of January. So how awesome is Kane that they have people to take the initiative to lead something like this, and then also community members to support it. So just wanted to show you guys what's going on. Tonight was the first night they were lit. It's beautiful, and I hope that you get a chance to enjoy it soon. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you again sometime soon.
Hey,